This is PR Sundar. Welcome to Post Market Report sponsored by Delta.exchange. Markets opened flat. It was absolutely flat, but then came selling pressure. And as usual, I've told you, as long as there are some headline news about Adani Stocks, markets going to be volatile. First, let us look at one by one. Adani had pledged more shares. It was not a pledging more share for taking a fresh loan, but earlier pledged value has gone down, what in market parlance called margin call, so they had to top up. And it was given to SBI cap. And no wonder State Bank of India fell the most. And Adani Enterprise again went for 10% lower circuit, and every day either it's going for lower circuit or upper circuit since February 1. From February 1 until today, either upper circuit or lower circuit then upper circuit then lower circuit, all kinds of things. The volatility is just very, very huge. And as and when there is a volatility in Adani group of stocks, the banking stocks also come under pressure. So that's because most of the banks have lent the money to Adani groups. When Adani group is in trouble, the banks will also be in trouble. So the bank Nifty, once again intraday it fell 500 points, but on a close to close basis, once again it is around 41,500 plus or minus 200. So for the last the entire February series, and bank Nifty has been trading like that only, 41,500 plus or minus 200. Nifty, the low for Nifty 17,800, and it goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, but somewhere around 17,800. So that is hovering once again from the budget day. So this consolidation is really testing the patience of the traders. The traders are waiting either for a breakout or for a breakdown, but nothing is happening. One day up, one day down, one day up, one day down. Again 17,800. So Nifty fell below 17,800, but Nifty future closed around 17,800. So Adani group stocks came under severe selling pressure, and not only Adani Enterprise, Adani Port also. That's because Moody has downgraded a few stocks in Adani group. There's nothing more to talk because every time we are talking only about Adani stocks only. So today the selling pressure was so severe, which was really surprising. Adani stocks fell, we can understand. Banking stocks fell because of Adani stocks, that we can understand. PSU banks fell more than the private sector bank, we can understand because PSU banks lent more money to Adani stocks. And because Nasdaq has fallen so severely for the last few days, IT stocks came under selling pressure, that also we can understand. And Coforge, okay, there was a block deal for about 2,600 crores. And media report says, some private equity sold the shares, and that too for such a big amount, that was 2,600 crores, almost 10% of the stake. So when that happens, IT stocks, the sentiment will be bad for other IT stocks. But why next 50, Nifty, next 50 stocks, mid cap stocks, small cap stocks, and metal stocks, real estate, everything has fallen. And today morning fell, it's okay. That's because US futures were lower. But towards the afternoon, when the Europe market opened, and Europe actually started trading in green, and US futures also, S&P 500 future and Nasdaq future both turned positive. And I expected some kind of short covering, but that has not happened. Instead, more selling has happened towards the end of the day. Nifty went to 17,800, again came and broke the day's low of 17,750. Then towards the end, it recovered close around 17,800. So What was more surprising today, at the end of the day, FIIs were net buyers for 1,322 crores. The domestic institutions were net buyers for 522 crores. So the net institutional buy is 1,800 plus crores. And if the institutions bought for so much, then who sold it? Retail people? I do not know. But initially I thought, the figure is so big because of Coforge's block deal. But the thing is, the seller in the Coforge block deal is also an FII. So we do not know. We have to check. Sometimes, these private equities, sometimes they come under FPI, or sometimes they come under FDI, foreign direct investment. So if it is foreign direct investment, and then that does not come under this. So there's a technical problem, but still the buy figure is quite good. Today is the second day FIIs were net buyers for more than 1,000 crores. So looking at the open interest, 17,800, 17,900, 18,000, all call options have been written very, very aggressively. But again, as I always say, the markets will see a good amount of short covering only when option sellers are trapped. And sometimes markets will fall, will create an impression that it will never go up, and option sellers, will close their eyes, they sell call options at nearer strikes, and then one day it shoots up, trapping all the option sellers. So that is when the market will move in a significant way. So I do not know whether that is going to happen this month, but in the past I have observed many times, for first 3 weeks markets are not going anywhere. The fourth week market will make a significant move either upside or downside. And looking at the present scenario, I think the probability of market going higher is very high, because market going down, nobody will bother, because the people are not trapped, because people are not selling put options, people are aggressively selling call options. So where the sellers are being trapped, so they have to run for cover, and that will propel the market even higher. So let us see. Today after the market hours, the inflation data came at 6.52%. So this is definitely not a good news, because RBI range is 2 to 6%. So this is slightly more than that. But anyway, our inflation data is not a big deal. So US inflation data is the big deal, which will be coming tomorrow. So we will have to see how the US markets will close today, and we may open accordingly. But just by looking at it, at least for this week, today's low should be a crucial one. So let us see what happens. But across the board selling, sometimes market will bottom out only after this kind of across the board selling. So let us see whether today's low is the low for the rest of the week. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. Thank you for watching.